If you're planning to do some Black Friday shopping for your chickens or for your future chickens, I've had chickens for years. Let me tell you some of the items that you should be looking for, the brands that work, because if you get started with the right stuff for chickens, it's going to last for years and it's going to be so much better than going for something that just isn't going to work. I've tried a lot of different chicken products, so let me show you what I find works best, okay? Number one, a treadle feeder. A treadle feeder is going to help keep those rodents out of your coop, out of your feed, keep your feed bills low so you're not feeding the entire wild population around you, just your chickens. It's a weighted system, so they step on it, the treadle feeder opens up, they eat the food, but a squirrel is not coming and weighing it down and getting in there to eat. Works great, highly recommend it. The one I have is a rent-a-coop, and I love it. I've had it over a year now and it's fantastic. Another item that I got for my chickens that I highly recommend is a automatic chicken door. Totally not necessary, but my goodness, the peace of mind that it brings me knowing that if I'm not back in time for my kids' sports, that door is gonna shut at dusk and they're gonna be safely inside their coop, because my chickens are really good about going back at night, just before sunset. The one I currently have is Run Chicken, the patriotic one. For chicken waterers, I made the mistake of getting galvanized metal chicken waterers. I got probably 3 or 4 of them. They all rusted. I bought those thinking, hey, this is gonna last for years. Nope, didn't last that long. They rusted over. I do have well water, which, you know, definitely contributes to that. But what I find works better is the Little Giant poultry waterer. It is a plastic waterer, but it has held up and it holds a lot of water. Works great for me. Now we do have winter coming up real soon and our water does freeze in plastic waterers. So I do switch when we get these freezing temperatures to a igloo cooler. For my chickens, I do the Igloo Playmate cooler. It's just like the little lunchbox cooler, and I don't want anybody falling in, so I put hot water in there that they can drink all day from, and then I add hot water later at night so it doesn't freeze overnight. If we get a super cold night, it'll get like a thin layer of ice at the top, but nothing like if you were to just have a plastic waterer out there. Now everything I'm talking about, it's going to be linked below. Just click the more button with the drop down menu in the description, and that way you can click those links to see these products, the ones that I actually use that I recommend, and they are affiliate links. So if you do happen to purchase something on Amazon from those links, it honestly helps us out. We get a few cents with each purchase, and hey, it helps the farm out, and I'll buy more stuff for the chickens to try out. Now, the treadle feeder does keep your feed safe, but you can only fit about 25 pounds in the one that I have. So the remaining feed I keep in steel cans. You're gonna want some nice galvanized steel cans to keep those rodents out of your feed. So that is like a must-have to me, so that they're safely in. Any sort of plastic they are gonna chew through to get into, so go get those galvanized steel cans. I got these big ones for the goats and for the chickens. Works great. I got the larger size ones. But you get whatever size you need. Now you're gonna wanna keep your chickens safe from aerial predators. Let me tell you, I've made a lot of mistakes when it came to poultry netting. I got some real inexpensive deer netting, different types of bird netting. Didn't work. The best I've found is on Amazon. They've got some commercial poultry netting, and it has held up so much longer, so much better than other nets I've tried. The metal frame of a car tent, that definitely works well to hold up netting for your poultry, but also cattle panels. You can get those at like a Tractor Supply. You just turn them into an arch and they hold up the netting. Now the net certainly helps when it comes to keeping aerial predators out of your chicken run. However, I also like having, see that owl up there? I like having a bobblehead owl. It seems to keep hawks from flying directly over where my chickens are. It's just realistic enough for them to question whether it would be safe to fly over this area. Now don't get me wrong, they still fly on the perimeter of my yard, but I really feel like that owl helps. Now my go-to treats for my chickens, the ones that they love quite a bit, are black soldier fly larvae. So if you're looking for a good chicken treat, Grub Terra makes some good black soldier fly larvae for chickens. A lot of protein in there, so it really helps with their feathers. Especially when my chickens are molting, I will definitely give them that on a daily basis, just a little teaspoon of it per chicken, and that can help with their feather growth. But that brings me to another item, chicken skirts. When your hens are molting, or if they have some feather damage from the rooster mounting, getting them chicken skirts can really help with that. So my favorite chicken skirts are from Hen Couture. They're little denim chicken skirts that have a little pocket, and my chickens look so cute in them. They're not wearing them right now because they had their molt. They have their beautiful chicken feathers right now and look fantastic. So they don't need skirts right now. But when they do, I pull out those little denim chicken skirts and pop them on there. Another thing I'm not using right now is items for chicks. Now when I'm raising chicks, there's things that are my go-to items that I've tried so many different chick items, and these are my top ones. A brooder plate. A brooder plate is so awesome to have for chicks because it is safer than using a heat lamp, and chicks like to burrow under there. So I'll link the one that I have down below. I have used so many different chick feeders and waterers. The one that I like the best has adjustable legs to it. So I will also link that one down below. It worked so good this past summer with the chicks I was raising. And then lastly, if you want to get into hatching chicken eggs, which is, oh my gosh, so much fun, I would definitely recommend getting yourself an incubator. The incubator that I absolutely love, I have 3 of them now, is the ManaPro Harris Nurture Right 360 incubator. It's a good one. I've got tons of videos on how to set it up, clean it, use it, tutorials, tips, tricks, as well as like all different hatching experiments that I've done in there, what works best. So definitely, if you get that incubator, you should check out those videos and learn all the secrets to having awesome hatch rates in that. So thanks for watching. Enjoy that Black Friday shopping, and your chickens are gonna love these items. And as I always say, if you haven't started your farm yet, what are you waiting for? Get your farm on. Like and subscribe.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to farm? A wicked awesome farm. Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you.